Welcome, Debz Cooper, Global Stressologist. Thank you for joining me today. This is fantastic. Let me know where you are in the world would be super awesome. Thank you. So, Debz Cooper, Global Stressologist. I'm here. Just fix that. That's me just notifying myself that I've gone live. I'm here to talk about easy tips to surviving you. And easy tips to surviving you is really just come about because there's a lot of people at the moment struggling. And I feel I'm getting more and more people who are actually struggling with, to me, some simple stuff. To them, it's not that simple. So I thought if I put this together, it might actually help you, and feel free to pass this on to people. So let me talk about surviving you, what that actually means to you. So when I talk about surviving, I talk about at any level, and it can be at any level, to not getting out of bed in the morning, to actually what to eat, what to drink, who to be around, what to actually do, what to shift your energy. It can be anything from something small to something extreme. Being aware that what I say is small can be extreme to others. Being aware that what you say is small can be extreme to others. What you say is extreme to you or others may be small to others as well. So it's really important not to judge and not to have a level of where they're at in their awareness or whatever's going on in their life. So when I talk about some easy tips, I was going to just give you 5 tips. I started with 3, went with 5, and then I went, no, there's way more. There's way more. So I just want to emphasize, you do not have to do every single one of these tips. Find one that resonates with you for that moment and do it. If you can do all of them, that would be fabulous. And you know when you do all of them, there's going to be a shift within you. But if you can only do 1, so be it. If you can do 2, so be it. So grab your pen and paper. Grab your pen and paper and let's hit into it. Number 1, trust. Trust is a massive one that we forget about ourselves and for others. What we forget for ourselves and others. And when I talk about trust, trust is know that you have been through challenges before. You've been through challenges before and you've survived and you've made it through and you're here watching this right now. You've been through challenges, and I don't know how many times I need to say it. You've been through challenges and you're here. So because you're here, you must have had a trust at some time to know you can get through it. Now, you may never want to get through that stuff again. That's okay. But right now you have to trust that the universe, yourself, your people around you, whatever it is, your colleagues, whatever it is, will help you get to where you are right now and help you move forward. So trust is a really important one. To do this, you must break the pattern. And when I talk about break the pattern, I talk about you must break whatever's going on in your world right now to allow you to survive. And if you are not doing these things, you must break the pattern to do some stuff. Whatever it is, you must break the pattern. So many years ago, I went to, in fact, it was probably 15 years ago. Well, I think it's probably about 18 years ago because I'm so young. Many years ago, I went to a doctor and I told him I was in a funk, down, low energy. And he actually, the very first thing he said to me is he said, when did you shower last? I was like, what do you mean, when did I shower last? And then I'm like, oh God, when did I shower last? That was the very first one for me, is to go shower. Shower every day, shower every morning, shower every night, shower during the day, whatever it is. Shower because you become really vulnerable in the shower because you're naked. Well, I suspect you're naked, you might not be. So whatever it is. But if you can shower every day, it gives you a little freshen up. Moisturize your body. Your body will thank you for it. Whether you just put cheap moisturizer on or expensive moisturizer or whatever it is, put it on your body, put it on your legs, put it on your heels, put it on your hands, your neck, or like whatever. I don't care. But if you're actually nurturing yourself, your body will reward you for that down the track. So just remember that stuff. Shower. It's a simple one, but often forgotten. The other one is perfume. Now, I'm a big smell person. I love smell. So whether perfume, aftershave, whatever it is, deodorant, whatever it is, do something that makes you smell nice. There's nothing nicer than someone going, oh, what have you got on today? Oh, what are you wearing? Now, I'm a big firm believer on smelling good. And people around me. And you'll notice if you're around me, you'll notice that I say to people, oh, what are you wearing? That's a nice perfume, or that's a nice aftershave. And I'm forever sniffing people. Can be seen as right, can be seen as wrong. I don't really care. I am a sniffer. I'm a smeller. I love it. I love to smell that I smell good myself, and I love when other people do. So just spray that perfume. If you can, dabble it on. If you're allergic to it, for goodness sake, don't do it because I said that. Find whatever it is, but make sure that you smell nice. Now, that's going to come after your shower anyway. And a shower is not spray and perfume. A shower is not spray the perfume and you're away with it. The other thing is exercise. And I have to giggle at this because exercise doesn't have to be a racehorse. And I was talking to somebody the other day about this. You don't have to be a racehorse to exercise. You can be a donkey. You can just plod along. You can just walk to your letterbox and back. You can do whatever it takes for you that sits right for you. You don't have to go and do an hour cardio at the gym or an hour cardio somewhere and sweat and pass out and not be able to get up off the toilet the next day or whatever it is. Whatever it is, exercise. If it is just, and I'm just going to emphasize, if it's just going to the letterbox, if it's just walking around the block, whatever it is, if you don't have the right shoes, put on thongs, jandals, whatever, slippers, I don't really care. All the podiatrists are probably screaming right now. Put on whatever it is, but just walk, exercise, get some fresh air into you. If you can do 10 minutes a day, if you can do 15, if you can do 20 minutes, that's enough to get out of your head and change the state you're in. Leave your phone at home, do that stuff. And a tip I was actually told was if you don't like walking, walk up and down through town. Now, if town is a straight road or street, then walk up there, but don't look at the shops as you're walking past, but don't stop at the shops. If that's what it takes to go shopping but not shopping, look in the windows and walk because you're still walking, and before you know it, you've already walked up one side of town. Turn around, go across the street and walk the other way. Do what works for you. There is no set pattern here, but the key is exercise. The other one is water, and I'm going to say hydrate. I have a beautiful, amazing Camelback drink bottle. I know people love my drink bottles. Some of them love them, some of them don't. I have a beautiful, amazing one that I really love now. And I fill it with water. If you don't like water, put a lemon in it or a lime or feijoa or whatever you want, or an orange or a grape, whatever. Put something in, drink it. If you don't want to drink out of this, drink out of a beautiful cup. Drink out of a wine glass if you like that, a big wine glass. Whatever it is, keep that replenishment going of your health. I also have my warm hot water in here or coffee or whatever it is. I just have that on me and I'm forever replenishing and hydrating myself because that's really important to me and I know it's important to other people. The other one is food. Now, when I talk about food, I'm talking about healthy, small portions. And when I say healthy, I admit I had chip and dip the other night for tea. That's okay. Just something that's healthy that you can get into you easily. You must chew, you must slow it down, you must eat it and appreciate whatever it is. Now, if you're if you're in a real funk, sometimes we just reach for junk. Try not to reach for junk. Have a bit of junk and then have a bit of fruit or whatever it is, whatever makes it work for you. We just had Easter recently. If you've felt you've overeaten on that, don't beat yourself up. You've done it. Too bad. Move on from whatever it is. But just eat something healthy if you want to have. One of my favorites when I was on a real health binge was actually carrot and salsa. And I used to love my carrot and salsa, and I haven't had that for a while. But that's something that you can do. And so be prepared for your meal. So when you want to eat or you have to eat, have those nuts or whatever it is that works for your body. then do more of it. Now, I know I talked about exercise. I also want to emphasize outside. And when I talk about outside, this is all about changing your environment and your state. So, fresh air. Now, whether it's freaking cold or damn hot, whatever it is, wherever you are in the world, it's really intelligent idea to have fresh air. If you just want to stand on your decking, your porch, your balcony, your front door, whatever it is that you can do, your front lawn, your back lawn, just for 2 minutes, that is fresh air. And if you can do that more than once throughout the day, that just stops you and allows you to breathe. Hand on your heart and breathe in that fresh air. You will feel such a different person from doing that. This week I've had a lot going on, and I've often just gone outside and hand on my heart and even shut my eyes and just breathed. And just breathe. Now, people can see me from the street. I don't really care. Like, seriously, if they're going to wonder what the heck that woman's doing, then come in and talk to me and I'll tell you what I'm doing. But just breathe that fresh air, because it's really healthy for you. The other thing is stimulation. And when I talk about stimulation, it's wise to find something that stimulates you, whatever that is, whether it is a book, one of my favorite books, Code Breaker, Sandra and Daniel Biskine, whatever it is, something that stimulates you, a book, a movie, a podcast. I have an amazing podcast, Deliciously Motivated Mindset with Debz and Moira. That's a fun, energetic podcast that I do. You're welcome to listen to that. I'll put it in the link in the comments. Just find something that stimulates you and changes that mindset state. Now, if you're in a funk, I really don't suggest you watch, or if you're broken up with someone, I don't suggest you watch romantic movies. If you're in a funk and you're really hating someone, I don't suggest you watch murder movies. Find something, comedy. When was the last time you had a damn good laugh? Whatever it is. The other thing is, after stimulation, I'm going to say the word music. And when I say the word music, music is something that can uplift you or drop you down in a funk. I'm forever playing music around me because it just changes my state. I have a lot of different things on my Spotify playlist, and so find what you like, what resonates with you. Today it could be something uplifting, tomorrow it could be something different, tonight it could be something different. So don't feel you have to have a set specific what's going on music for you, but find a playlist that resonates with you that you can sing along to. And the other thing with that is, you know what I'm going to say? Who has a guess what I'm going to say? Dance. Dance. Now, I'm not going to get up here and dance. I'm clearly not. Dance like everyone's watching. They say dance like no one's watching. Now, I dance. Now, I'm not a great dancer. I admit that. But you know what? I love to dance. And so I will dance. And I do not care if people are watching me. I will just dance. And I'll dance around the house like one crazy whatever person. I don't care. I love to dance. I love to sing. I can't sing properly in tune, but I love to do it. So I do it. That's really important. The other thing is when you are surviving the other thing is tissues. And I say tissues because I really would love to emphasize, don't get cheap tissues. Get decent ones that are beautiful to blow your nose on, pat your eyes, whatever it is. Get tissues and let whatever's going on out. Do not hold it in. The worst thing you can do to your body and your mind and your soul core is hold in whatever's going on. You must let it out. And that's the purpose of me telling you how to survive you. You must let it out. I talked about your environment before. And so when I talk about your environment, I love anything that has sparkly and glitter and just something that makes me feel joy. If you don't have a great environment, you're going to feel in a funk. Change your sheets, change your towels, light a candle, whatever it is, ensure that you have whatever it is that gives you that spark, that joy, that whatever it is. Tell me what it is. I love to know. The other night realized there's a smell of cooking in the house and it was ugh. So what did I do? I lit a candle. And I went away and I came back 5 minutes later. Yes, I left the candle unattended. I came back 5 minutes later and I'm like, oh, my house smells so divine. And I forgot what it was like to light a candle again. So light that candle if that's what it is. So ensure that your environment is healthy, safe, sparkly, glittery. I'm a sparkle and glitter girl. We're coming near the end of this, but I just want to say gratitude. Whoops, gratitude. And so when I talk about gratitude, it's really important to do this morning and night and during the day, throughout the day. When you're just having a moment, stop, put your hand on your heart, think of those people, those things that you're grateful for. This will be a big shift in your energy before you go to bed at night. When you wake up in the morning, lie there and think about what you're grateful for. The more you're grateful for things, the more things come in to your world that will surround you in gratitude. So wrap yourself in that beautiful energy bubble. Be grateful. Think of it. What did you wake up being grateful for? What am I grateful for here? I'm finally grateful for the internet that's working and me not having to hold the phone up to my fingers like I did last time. The other thing is around this gratitude, if someone's put you in a slump, if you are in a slump because of someone else, which is just insane, send them love. Honestly, send them love because they have their own challenges to deal with, but it's up to you to control your own challenges. So send them love, let them be, do your own thing. You're on your own path. Do what's best for you. Send them love, but send them love with gratitude, not I love you that you would die. I love that you would do this. None of that be your stuff. Love, love, love. Make the best of any situation, no matter what's going on. And that's back down to your gratitude as well. That's really important. And the last thing I'm going to say, I'm conscious of the time, the last thing I'm going to say is tribe. Now, do you know what tribe is? A tribe is those who are around you, your social influences. It's wise to have those who will lift you up, not take you down, drop off soup if you're not feeling well, message you but don't annoy you. Those people are important to you. Remember that. Put them on your gratitude list. Have the right people around you at the right time. Be okay with saying no to other people. Be okay with saying yes to people. Do what's best for you. And part of that tribe, add me into your tribe. I am here for you. If you want to book a time with me, I will put that in the link of the comments. Look, you're not alone in this. There are ways to survive you. There is a lot of tips I've given you. I fully know that. But let me know what ones you love. Let me know what tips you've got. Add them in the comments. Share this video. Do what you want with it, really. But I'd love to hear back from you. Thank you for joining me today. That's Debz Cooper signing out for Easy Tips to Surviving You. I really appreciate you coming. Thank you. I am off to do my next thing today. See you next week.